Hello there, everybody. It's I, Gmod here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum. I don't know why I went to a musical. Maybe because we were in a contest this time. I don't know. I'm feeling jolly whimsical, you know? But more importantly, welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, we explored the rest of Hearthome City, except for what's in front of me, the Pokemon Gym. But last time, we took care of checking out the Pokemon contests. Even won ourselves a contest. I kind of wasn't expecting that, but hey, we got it. And we also explored Amity Square, which I will admittedly swear that I wasn't 100% thorough in my guide or talking about what's there. And after we do the gym here, I might even stop by there again and do a bit of looking around there, because I feel like I could have done a little bit better of a job exploring it. But more importantly, we're here now to take on our third gym challenge. Hearthome City Pokemon Gym leader Fantina, the alluring, soulful dancer. And I've got a lot to talk about today for this gym, so let's get in here, shall we? Hey there, how's it going, Chantabee? This gym is some kind of wicked. What's wicked about it? I'll tell you. First, it's pitch black. Oh, no worries though, I have a flashlight right here for you. Also, there are the usual gym trainers. They have flashlights too. If you cast a light on one or they catch you in the light, the battle's on. Okay, now this is really important. It's about the tiles on the floor. First, find the blue tile in the room and memorize the mark on it. Then head for the red door with the same mark on it. Enter the correct red door to reach the gym leader. If you choose the wrong red door, you got sent back here though. That's what this place is. Go get him, Chantabee. So, yeah, this gym. One of the most infamous gyms in Pokemon history. Not this one, but the Diamond and Pearl one, because this gym got a complete rework and complete makeover in Pokemon Platinum, as it definitely deserved to have, because oh my god, the original gym in this Diamond and Pearl was kind of pathetic. All you would literally do was walk through the gym and solve math problems. And if you got it wrong, you fought a trainer. If you got it right, you got to move on about fighting a trainer. It was really dumb and kind of bad, but it was kind of funny, so I kind of liked it. I'm saying kind of a lot because I'm very mixed on the gym, but overall, this is definitely an improvement what you're about to see. Let's get to it, shall we? And as you can see, look at this, it's actually kind of themed after something. If you couldn't tell by all the Duskulls in the area and the dark lighting and whatnot, this is actually a Ghost-type Pokemon gym, which is pretty cool. And just for demonstration's sakes, how about we do some gym battles here, shall we? Boo, did I scare you? This battle will. I'm a big fan of Ghost-type Pokemon and just the Ghost-type in general, so I feel pretty much at home here. Including one of my favorite Pokemon, yeah, Miss Rivas! Oh, she's so adorable. I love this Pokemon. It's so cute and awesome. Now, when it comes to dealing with Ghost-type Pokemon here, Ghost-type Pokemon are kind of interesting because they only have two weaknesses. They're weak to Dark-type, which thankfully we have a Murkrow, so this gym's probably going to be a breeze for us. But they're also weak to Ghost Pokemon. That's right, they're actually weak to themselves. It's a very interesting type in that regard, and Ghost-type Pokemon are overall pretty powerful in my opinion when it comes to just the type themselves, because like I mentioned, they only have two weaknesses and one of them is themselves, which is, you know, an interesting dynamic for sure. But what makes Ghost so powerful in my personal opinion is that Ghost-type moves are very hard to resist. The only types in the game that resist Ghost moves are Dark-type, which again, thankfully we actually have a Dark-type with us, and normal types, which are flat out immune to Ghost moves. But outside of that, oh, and also Steel-type Pokemon. Steel-type Pokemon are also resistant to Ghost in this generation. I got rid of that in the future generations, but in this generation, Steel-types also resist Ghost. Yeah, overall, it's pretty limited to what Pokemon resists Ghost, and at this point in the game, you're only probably gonna have Murkrow if you're lucky, like me. So this gym can be kind of interesting. However, there is something to make note of that I haven't mentioned about this gym yet, and I've been wanting to talk about it for a second. Did you know, I mean, obviously you knew about this if you played Diamond and Pearl, but did you know that this gym in the original Diamond and Pearl was not the third gym? It was the fifth gym. They completely swapped the order you're doing gyms in this game from Diamond and Pearl, which in my opinion is for the better, because what would happen in Diamond and Pearl is that you'd walk all the way here, all the way to Hearthome City, and you'd be like, alright, I see a Pokemon gym, it's time to do a gym leader. And then you have to come back to this point in the game a fair bit later into the game. So, it's a little bit weird, and it's definitely a good thing they changed it. So, bit of fun trivia there for you, but I'm sure most of y'all knew this if you played Diamond and Pearl before. But if you haven't, there you go, some fun trivia. And also, speaking of fun trivia, it's Ghastly! I love this family line. I praise Gengar all the freaking time. I use one of my Heart Gold playthrough, or Heart Gold Soul Silver, I should say. Love this Pokemon. Gengar is like my favorite Pokemon of all time. Love that Gengar. Love that Ghost line. And the only reason I'm not using one in this playthrough is because I have a rule where I try not to use the same family of Pokemon in more than one playthrough. Which means I did use my Gengar card in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which I don't regret. But just so we're clear, I love that family line to death, but I will restrain myself this one time. But I got myself another Pokemon I'm pretty fond of, Murkrow, so, you know, it's not the end of the world. And oh, this gym just probably became a joke. Okay, Murkrow, hit level 25 here, got a brand new move. This move is Assurance. Assurance is an interesting move. It is a 50 power dark type move with 100 accuracy, which has a unique side effect that if it attacks after that opponent has already taken damage this turn, the power will actually double to become a 100 power move. And in the future Pokemon games, they actually buffed this move to actually be 60 power, so it actually doubles to be 120 power, which is a pretty freaking strong dark move. However, as you can imagine, this side effect is a little bit hard to actually trigger in, you know, single battles. It's mainly just for double battles, which is pretty powerful, but obviously, you know, when it comes to single player, you're not really going to be doing that many double battles like that, so I'm not going to see it that often. That said, though, it is stronger than Thief, and most enemy trainers you're going to be fighting don't have an item, so I think it's actually worth getting rid of Thief over it for Assurance. Although, ironically, the gym leaders actually have citrus berries on their main Pokemon, so I could have gotten some use out of it, but not enough to warrant the offset damage, I'd say. That being said, though, hey, excuse me, sir. I see you see there's the blue tile we've been told to look out for. It's a blue triangle, and we have up here a red triangle, so let's go for the door. And now we go to puzzle room number 2. By puzzle room, I mean we're looking for a blue tile and a door. Let's see, this one is I can't see it from this angle. It is a circle with a dot in the middle. All right, looks like a bullseye. Let's look for the bullseye, shall we? Aha, we found it. However, I kind of want to battle trainers here for some experience, because like I mentioned before, if you take on a gym leader before taking on the gym trainers, you can no longer battle the gym trainers. They have some valuable experience on them, so I kind of want to get this first. What does it feel like taking one step after another into the darkness? I won't lie, when I was a wee lad knee-high of a sprout, I was kind of afraid of the dark, just a little bit. I used to sleep in the nightlight, I won't lie to you. But then I became a big boy, and by big boy I mean like when I was like, I don't know, like 13 or 14, I kind of got over it. So yeah, and now I work night shifts 90% of the time, so I'm quite fond of the dark actually. It's quite pleasant. It's not a bad thing at all. Also, another thing that should be added is that the Ghost-type Pokemon, they gotta, I wouldn't say they're limited, but like, you're not gonna run into a ton of Ghost-type Pokemon across Sinnoh, so don't be too surprised if we run into the same 3 or 4 Pokemon in this gym. It's just gonna kind of happen. It's better than Diamond and Pearl, though. Diamond and Pearl, some Pokemon types, they got really, really unlucky. We'll talk about that more in the future, though. That being said, though, we got our Train of Allen for the room. I think I'm okay with moving on. On to... Yeah, believe it or not, that's actually the entire Pokemon gym. Yeah, it's a pretty short gym, and honestly, I kind of want to battle the rest of the trainers because of how short the gym is, so, I'll go back, I think. Oh, right, I forgot if you go back whatsoever, you have to go the whole thing. You have to restart the entire thing again. Okay, hold on. Now it's a circle, not a triangle. As you saw, I can actually change up its shape. And then the other shape we're looking for is over here. A heart. Alright. I'll battle you and then we'll go through. For real this time. What, we're just dawdling around hoping I notice you for a battle? You're gonna get whooped here, don't you? I wouldn't be talking so much if I were you. I have a funny little bird that really, really doesn't like ghost Pokemon. I would be very careful if I were you. And also, this funny little bird is getting bonus experience because it's a traded Pokemon, so it's gonna get even stronger from this. Gotta sit down, and who wants to bet that they have free Ghastly, right? Who wants to just take a bet? Oh, there comes number 2. I'm not upset about this, obviously. Like I said before, I like this family line a lot. Ghastly's pretty cool. Funny little ball gas, but unfortunately, Murkrow takes no hostages. No prisoners. Everyone's getting smacked in the face with insurance. All the Ghastlies, every single one of them. Oh, never mind, alright. 2 Ghastly and a Haunter. Alright, stepping it up, I respect it. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too late for you. Because I have the Big Smack. There you go. And even if I didn't have Murkrow here to do this, my Gyarados also has Bite, so my Gyarados could have helped out in this gym as well. So it's not like Murkrow's the only reason we're getting through here. That said, though, now I'm satisfied with beating all these trainers, so now I'm gonna go over here and let's do this for real this time. Before that, though, I'm gonna go ahead and heal my Pokemon real quick, because even though we have type advantage, you can never be too careful. And I think that's all I really want to do. I think, yeah, I think we're good on that. That being said, all set to go. Let's do this. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Finally, you have arrived. Since I came to this country, I always try to learn new things. There are contests in the city. I say to myself, and fine, I will excel. That's why I dress this way. C'est une performance. Also, I study Pokemon very much. I've come to be a gym leader. And, so it shall be that you challenge me. But I shall win. That's what a gym leader does, no? I once again apologize for my terrible French. Anyways, Fantina, one of my favorite gym leaders in this entire game. I really like her. She's a lot of fun. Look at this. Pose. Pose for the fans. And as you can imagine, since this is now a 3rd gym battle and not a 5th gym battle, her team is drastically different from Diamond and Pearl. That being said, though, opening up here with our first Pokemon, Duskull, level 24, Ghost type, with the following movesets. However, I'm level 27 because my traded experience gives me a ton of bonus levels, so I don't think we're gonna be seeing this Duskull for very long. That crit did not need to happen, but thank you, Murkrow. That was very cool of you. Get some nice experience for our trouble, and on to her next Pokemon, Miss Magius, which is actually her main Pokemon, and a Pokemon I'm quite fond of. In comes Miss Magius, level 26, pure Ghost type with the following moveset. Should be noted this Pokemon has the ability Levitate, so if you try to hit this thing with a ground type move, it will not work on this thing. And overall, Miss Magius is honestly kind of a scary Pokemon for this point in the game. It's actually pretty strong. However, I have one of the few dark types you can have at this point in the game, so I'm not too worried about this thing. Even still, though, as you can see, that Shadow Ball still did a fair chunk of damage, and I lowered my special defense. If it gets another Shadow Ball off, it's actually gonna really hurt. But I think we might one-shot it. Okay, no, not even close. Okay, I actually took the hit pretty well, honestly. Heals up with Citrus Berry, like all the main Pokemon do, like all the gym leaders' main Pokemon have. And this Shadow Ball's gonna really hurt, but I think we'll be okay, right? We should barely hang on. Yeah, look at that. Ow. I'm higher level than this thing and resisting its Shadow Balls, and it still hits this hard. This is a scary Pokemon. I'm very lucky to have a Murkrow on my team. There you go. Another one goes down. Oh, a ton of experience to boot. That's, like I said, that's our main Pokemon. Not bad. Look at this. Nearly 2 levels. Not bad. And her final Pokemon, a familiar face at this point. And honestly, Murkrow, you've done enough work at this point. Let's mix it up, shall we? Get in there, Susano! Let's mix it up, shall we? Murkrow, you've been doing all the hard lifting. Last Pokemon, Haunter. Oh heavens, what is this? Is this my final Pokemon? It sure is. I'm intimidated. I'm staring this ghost right in the eyes. I'm not scared. I ain't scared of no ghosts. I ain't scared of no ghosts. But more importantly, this here is Haunter, level 24, Ghost Poison type, with the following moveset. Also has the ability to levitate, so even though I have a super effective Earthquake, it's not actually going to work on this thing because it's actually levitating. So instead, I will bite the ghost plasma stuff that Haunter's made of. And as you can see, yeah, these Pokemon don't have very high defense, so yeah, Bite's just gonna do it. There you go. It wasn't all Murkrow. Some of the other team helped, right? There you go. There you go. You're so fantastically strong. I don't know why I have lost. Lieutenant, I am really sorry. This gym leader can actually be quite scary if you're not prepared for her, but unfortunately, like I said, I'm just lucky enough to have a dark type on my team, which is like one of the few things that can really, really ruin a ghost day. Outside of, you know, holy magic, I guess. I am dumbfounded. So very, very strong. Your Pokemon, so strong. Your power is admirable. I shall honor it with this gym badge. And we get the Relic Badge from Fantina. An honor, to be sure. That badge will let you use the hidden move Defog outside of battle. Also, you can make use of this technical machine. That is what I think. And we get TM65 for our trouble, if I'm not mistaken, is a pretty good move. It contains Shadow Claw. That's not what I thought that was. I mixed up what move. I thought she was going to give a Shadow Ball. But Shadow Claw's not terrible. We'll talk about that, though, in a second. That TM65, it contains Shadow Claw. A very exciting move it is. It hits turn critical often. What she's trying to say is that it critical hits often, but I'm sure you can figure that out. 3 gym badges. Which does not forget this. There are many other trainers. Strong trainers too. There are many more in Sinnoh. Have patience. You must become stronger, one at a time. Good advice, Fantina. I'm gonna miss you. Like, seriously, if you've not seen this girl in the anime, she's, like, incredible, and she's awesome here, too. I really do love Fantina. She rules. But unfortunately, our time has come short. Farewell, my lady. For our mission here is complete. Oh, Zachary, being the gym leader. I seem to be knowing how tough you're getting. Well, at least that's how I see it. You do realize to say it to everyone, right? Well, at least he's honest about it, right? No need to butter me up, I guess. But yeah, with that being said, 3 gym badges, all said and done. And since we just got them, maybe we'll give them a nice little shine. But yeah, as you can see down there in the gym badges cases, this is our 3rd gym badge, but that sure as hell is not the 3rd gym slot. Because yeah, like I said, this used to be the 5th gym in the game, but they reworked it because it was a little silly how you'd run so far away from Heart Home City just to have to come back to take on Fantina then. Greatly appreciated change though. Not as appreciated as I'm gonna be when this is all nice and shiny. Come on. Any day now, there we go. It's starting to get its glister. It's starting to get some luster. Some nice sheen to it. There you go. And now, finally, our brand new gym badge. Almost there. There you go. Nice and shiny. As it should be. With that, though, our business here in Heart Home City has basically come to a close. However, I do want to amend something like I talked about before. We're going to stop by Amenity Square real quick. And we're going to file an outrageous complaint that they don't think that my Gyarados or my Murkrow are cute. Kind of messed up. I don't appreciate that. Alright, we're going to go for a stroll of Bentley. And this is what I mentioned it in post-editing last time. However, I want to make sure I showed off on camera because I felt kind of bad. So these stone huts, we saw that they like teleport you, right? However, if you walk into here and go to your left or right, they will actually take you to different destinations, as you can see here. However, this one actually was the way I went last time, so we're gonna go right this time. Which will take us over here, which means now I'm gonna go left. Wait. Did I mess it up again? No, I didn't mess up my notes, did I? No. Surely not. Did I? No. No, I want a Bulbapedia. Bulbapedia would never lie to me. That's it. I'm gonna hit random directions. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna go straight this time. I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna go right. See if that does anything. Did I? No. I am so confused right now. I could have sworn they took you to different destinations depending how you walked in them. I'm so confused right now. Okay, I give up. I don't know what this place is. Okay, never mind that. Yeah, Staggy Pebble. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Yep, I'm a professional Let's Player. Don't worry about me. Off we go. Just been doing Let's Plays for 10 years, you know. I can't hear you. I know what I'm talking about. Maybe it is something to do. I think, I don't know, man. I could have sworn I had it right on my notes last episode. Because I do remember seeing stuff like that, but I guess, I don't know. I think I'm doing something wrong, but whatever. It's not that big a deal. What is a big deal, though, is this hiker right here. He looks like a standard NPC, right? Make sure you talk to him. I'm a professor friend, and this is what he told me. If you leave a pair of Pokemon to daycare, sometimes eggs are found. Or things that are like eggs, anyway. I wonder how Professor Elm's doing these days. He's always a quiet sort and didn't really stand out. Yeah, believe it or not, you actually get a reference to Professor Elm, of all characters. Kind of cool. Nice to see. Just like, thought I'd like to point that out. It's kind of nice. Oh, I don't like how you were waiting for me there, Barry, trying to scare me, but it's not gonna work today, because I'm ready for you now. Ta-da! Can't be waiting again, Zachary. Let's see how much tougher you are than I've gotten, right here and now. We're kind of inside of a building, but okay. Hey, you're a trainer now. You're expected to be ready for a battle. No whining, no waiting. Let's get the show started. Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen Barry, hasn't it, huh? But, good to see him. Do the funny dance. Yeah, there you go. He's got a whopping 4 Pokemon now. But, we're ready for him, aren't we? Let's do this. He opens up his iconic Staravia at this point. Normal flying type, level 25, with the following moveset. Should be noticed, you're going to see here, it now has the Intimidate ability as it has evolved, meaning your attack stat is going to get lowered if you bring it out against the Staravia, so be a little bit careful about that. However, I have a plan around this, which is why I went with Gyarados. I have Dragon Rage, because Dragon Rage does a set 40 damage, which still does a crap ton of damage even at this point of the game. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I'll show you something wicked too. Oh yeah, I don't know about you, man, but I feel like this Dragon Rage is doing a little bit more damage than you are to me. I'm just saying. Very powerful move right here. No, 1 Staravia down, not bad. And next is his Weasel, which unfortunately for him, I have a Grass type for, so he's not gonna appreciate this. Here he comes. It's Bingle, level 23. Weasel, not Bingle, it's just a funny joke. If you know, you know. Water type with the following moveset. Being a water type, it doesn't not like grass. This Pokemon's very fast, however, so don't be surprised if it outruns your entire team. But, not very frightening, as you're gonna see right here. Yeah, I did 6 damage, and I'm pretty sure this Razor Leaf is going to do a little bit more than 6 damage. Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like that, yeah. And his next Pokemon coming in here, Monferno, a Pokemon we have not seen yet. However, I kind of have the perfect Pokemon to deal with it, so, shouldn't be too much of a problem. And obviously, depending on what Pokemon you pick, his team is going to vary a little bit. Especially including this Pokemon here, Monferno, you know, being a starter Pokemon. But in this case, or in my case, Monferno here comes in Firefighting type, level 27. Pretty high level, honestly. With the following moveset. And depending on what starter Pokemon you pick, you will be fighting something else, but also at level 27. Make sure to put on screen what Pokemon and movesets they're, you know, going to be like. If you're not playing with a Turtwig starter like I am. However, I have a Water Flying type against a Firefighting type with Intimidate that has Earthquake. Bye, Monferno. You never stood a chance. I am so sorry. My team is kind of just built perfectly for this. And his final Pokemon here, Roselia. You may have noticed that he has a Water-type Pokemon, a Fire-type Pokemon, and a Grass-type Pokemon. And that's on purpose, because depending on which starter Pokemon you're going to pick, his will change slightly. He's always going to have a Water, Grass, and Fire-type Pokemon, but depending on what starter Pokemon he has, his Pokemon will change slightly, as I mentioned before. With that being said, we already had Susano and Bentley get a KO in this battle, so how about we end things off with another showing from Big Boss. Alright, unfortunately for you, Roselia, level 23, Grass Poison type with the following moveset. Very fascinating stuff, I'm sure. However, I have Wing Attack, and you're a Grass type, and I'm 5 levels higher than you. Yeah. That's a one-shot. So, very sorry, Barry, but I was a little bit more than prepared for you, this time around. My team has come quite some way since we last battled. What just happened? You tell me I lost? Yeah, sorry about that. I'm a little strong. Because I show my certified winning strategy doesn't work. Say, hey, Zachary, remember what I told you before? Make sure all your attacks hit. Avoid every enemy attack. That was the wicked strategy, but it doesn't work worth beans. I guess I have to grind it out and toughen up the team a bit at a time. Anyway, I'm on this Socialosia town, or Solocian town? Solocian town? I've honestly never been 100% sure how you pronounce this name. I think it's Solocian town? But if someone wants to correct me in the comments, go for it. See ya, Zachary. You'll be shocked by my growth next time we meet. And off he goes. How did you enjoy the battle, Mrs.? There's a wretched stone, a pillar up ahead. I wonder what it is. It's gonna be very curious. We'll keep an eye out for it, I think. More importantly though, welcome to Route 209 with one of my... I don't think it's our first time hearing this route theme, but like... Actually, it might be our first time hearing this route theme. Either way, this route theme rules. It is so pleasant and nice and upbeat. It's got a great vibe to it. I like it a lot. And oh, you're actually a trainer. I thought you were an NPC I could just talk to. Okay. Duly noted. I guess to battle we go. And oh my god, you have 4 Pokemon. Okay, so this here's a Pokemon breeder. Pokemon breeders are kind of infamous. They tend to have a lot of Pokemon because, you know, they're Pokemon breeders. But they tend to be relatively weak and low leveled and generally not that threatening. So honestly, I think I'm just gonna fast forward this battle out and I think I'll catch you at the end of the battle. But just for demonstration's sakes, Dragon Rage, go! Let me show you what happens when you bring a baby against a dragon. Wow, it actually survived. I'm kind of impressed. I take it back. Pokemon breeder, you have my compliments. You've been raising some very strong Pokemon for it to survive a Dragon Rage like that. That being said though, now I'm gonna cut away. I'll see you guys in just a bit. What? You're telling me my Gyarados level 26 wants to learn Leer? Oh, I love Gyarados. This Pokemon's so cool and so silly at the same time. Sure, instead of Tackle, I guess, why not? That's very funny. Okay, I'm back. That was a very long battle, as breeders tend to be. But it's not all not for naught. We may have got paralyzed, but I should have a berry for it, right? Surely I have at least one berry to help out. I sure do! Cherry berry. Not bad. Now, believe it or not, as you may have taken notice, our team here has so far been pretty strong, you know, right? We got through the 3rd gym, no problem. Our team's been crushing Berry. Overall, our team's been coming along pretty well. But what if I told you we're not done yet? You know why? Because on this route, 209, this wonderful, wonderful route with this wonderful, wonderful music. Also, this looks like I feel like there's an item around here. Hold on. Ah, there is. Right here, a free Great Ball. I'll take it. But more importantly, as I was talking about, believe it or not, in this grass here, there is actually a Pokemon. Oh wow, 2 Great Balls. There is actually a Pokemon that I want to catch on this route, and it's new to Pokemon Platinum. It's not okay. It's not Beedbarrel. I know we have the almighty HM God with us, but we don't need his aunt. Not this Pokemon. Not this one. We're looking for a particular Pokemon here indeed. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to find it, because I remember it being kind of on the rarer side. But I want to find it somewhere around here. And not only do I want to find it, but I have to find a very particular finding of it, we'll call it. I have no idea how long it's going to take. I'll try it for a few times on camera here. It's not Beedbarrel. Okay, Beedbarrel, you're very funny and I like you. But you're not the Pokemon. I have a water type, because believe it or not, even though Bidoof is, you know, the pre-evolution of this Pokemon, it's only a normal type. This Pokemon's actually a water normal type, because, you know, it's a fully evolved beaver now. It'd be kind of weird if it wasn't part water. Alright, come on, show me the money. Oh, hey! I actually found it kind of fast. Not bad at all. So yeah, believe it or not, the next Pokemon I actually want to catch for our team, it's a Ralts. And not just any Ralts, but a male Ralts, which may sound kind of weird if you're not familiar with the Pokemon. However, trust me on this, there's a good reason for this. That being said, how do I catch this thing without KOing it? Because this thing's only level 17. My team's kind of full of behemoths at this point. This Pokemon's a little bit, slightly lower level than us, you know? Just a little bit. It had Teleport! Teleport makes it run away from the battle instantly. Okay, this might take longer than I thought, because that was kind of lucky that I found it that fast. And have it be male. Oh my... I can't believe that just happened to me. Well, we're gonna be here for a while, I think. I feel like I won the lottery with that, and I just lost it. I had the lottery ticket in my hand, and someone just ripped it up in front of my face and spat on it and stomped it into the ground. Okay, I'm gonna look for a little bit longer on camera here, but I feel like I just lost everything, and I'm gonna have to look for it again. And now I'm slower than the barrels, so I can't run away. This... I should not have switched out. I should have just thrown a Pokeball and tried my chances. I completely forgot it could have teleport. Oh, buddy. I clicked curse because I'm cursing myself in real life right now for not trying to catch it. Oh. Okay, you know what? Tell you what, it might take a while for me to find it. I'll be right back. We'll come back when we find it again. I have no idea how long it's gonna take. It could take a minute. It could take God knows how long. I don't know. Also, this Vivero had a Oranberry in the wild. That's kind of interesting. I'll be right back.
20 minutes later.
Okay, after 10 minutes, I kid you not, 10 minutes, I have found another Ralts. Please, for the love of God, come to me. A sweet child, I will protect you, I will cherish you. Come to over here, please. Don't teleport away. Oh no, it's gonna teleport away. No, 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 no. Okay, that's fine. That would technically be annoying, but it's fine in this scenario. Pokeballs don't care about that. Come on, little Ralts, don't be shy. I wanna have you, by my side. Come, little Ralts, I wanna be friends. Don't run away, I don't... Okay, thank you. I ran out of lyrics, that's a good thing you got content. There you go! That took like, I kid you not, like 20 minutes maybe. But there's a particular reason we want a Ralt that's male. Trust me on this. Ralt's the feeling Pokemon. If its horns capture the warm feelings of Pokemon or people, its body warms up slightly. That's kind of nice, actually. I like that. So yeah, everybody, say hello to our 4th member of the team. And unlike the last... Oh, I nudged my capture card. My bad. But as I was going to say, unlike the other free Pokemon we caught so far, I already had nicknames in mind for the free Pokemon. However, I have decided, upon further thinking, I did come up with some nicknames idea I had for this Pokemon. But I think it'd be fun to let you guys have a bit of input on this as well. So what I'm going to do for this particular Ralts is that when this video goes live that I catch this Pokemon, I'm going to be leaving a community post on my YouTube channel asking for you to submit your suggestions for a nickname for this Pokemon. And also, if you follow me in other places, you might also see something there about this, but for the most part, it's going to be kept in the YouTube community tab. So keep an eye out there, and if you have a nickname suggestion for this Pokemon, feel free to leave it there. If no nickname really comes up that I really like or whatever, I have a few ideas in my head of my own that I'll come down to. Because we know where the name raider is at this point, so we can go ahead and rename our Pokemon, even though I'm clicking no right here. That being said though, everybody, welcome our brand new member to the team, Ralts. Ain't he cute? He has a careful nature. And he has a very cool ability, which is Trace, which is a very fun ability that copies the ability of the opponent Pokemon as when Ralts ever comes into the battle. So this Ralts can have a billion different abilities, and it's completely up to my opponent which one I have, which is a very fun ability. I like it quite a bit. For our moves, we got Confusion, Double Team, Teleport, and Lucky Chance. Pretty standard stuff for the most part. Confusion is just an attacking move. Double Team we've seen before. Teleport is, as we just saw, annoying, but it can also warp you to the last Pokemon Center you visit, which is kind of cool. And Lucky Chant, which is a very interesting move, which you don't see too often anymore, or at all anymore, because it actually got removed in later Pokemon games. But this is the move that prevents your team from getting a critical hit for 5 turns, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, Say hello to our new member of the team, everybody, and have no fear, I'm not gonna do the painstaking agenda of trading this Pokemon normally, because we have a brand spanking tool for this. It's called Experience Share. So Rhodes will catch the rest of the team in no time at all. With that being said, though, because of how long that Rhodes took to catch, and we also did a whole entire gym today, I think we're gonna call it here for this episode, and begin our adventure with our brand new friend, starting next time. So that being said, thank y'all for always checking on the channel. And next time on Pokemon Platinum, we'll be moving on forward with our brand new friend and exploring this route, because we kind of just started on this route, but I want to catch this Pokemon ASAP. So that being said, I'll catch you guys real soon for the next one. See you guys then. God, I love this route theme so much. It's so freaking good.